Hello, Cancer. It's OMG and this is your you versus them tarot card reading. We're gonna start. We're only using one deck this time, and it's gonna be the Modern Witch Tarot. So let's figure this out. We're gonna alternate between you and them. We're gonna do a theme card and then a 3-card spread. Here we go. Who is it that you're thinking about, Cancer? Who is it that you're thinking about? Let's see how their energy directs towards you and yours towards them. So here we go. You. Ace of Wands. Them. King of Pentacles. You. I should push that over there. Wheel of Fortune. Them. Two of Wands. You. The Hanged One. Them. The Nine of Swords. Oh, look at this. The framing, everything. Okay, let's get closer. I will figure this out. Alright, and for your theme card, you. Oh, look at that! 2 knights. Right, you got the Knight of Cups, they got the Knight of Swords. You guys are both facing each other, isn't that interesting? Huh. Seems like they're a little more rough around the edges, but we'll get into it. Okay? Let's start with you. Now we see Ace of Wands and we see the theme being the Knight of Cups. So we're already like, you're on this romantic kick. You're on this, I want love, I want to offer love, I want to be in a loving relationship. I want to, make gestures of romance and feel happy about it. Not hold back gestures of romance because I'm all upset with you. I want to let that natural energy for me to show love to flow with someone. So you obviously are seeking somebody that you can connect with in an emotional way first and foremost. Not what do you have, not who you with, not just like you get me. You get me emotionally. We have the same love language. You're my, I don't want to say thoughtful and all that stuff, but yeah, of course that's important to a water sign. You're sensitive, maybe you're strong. You're strong whereas I'm sensitive, so I appreciate you, boo. Right? But you're out here emitting this energy of love, pushing it out of my face, pushing it out of my aura, out of my pores. So good on you. All right? So good energy. You're at least out here wanting to actually act on the feelings of love that you have. Now the Ace of Wands here is like you're even ready to get something started with just about anyone. Maybe this is a new attitude that you're feeling, and if not, hey, get on board. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune here, so I'm going to go ahead and think astrologically. Maybe you have a lucky part of your chart during this time. Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune means that like starting something, you have some good luck to it. So if you're starting a business, you're starting something related to your passion, your hobby, if you've been sitting on something for a while, an idea, boom, this is the time. And here's the thing. The idea is related to love. Like if you are like, well, let me figure out what this Bumble thing's about. Let me go ahead and, or hey, you know what? Let me try the speed dating thing. Or let me try to take start something new that makes me feel excited, that is related to love and moving towards that. Wheel of Fortune, you get lucky. I feel like just because you're in the energy of wanting to spread love, not the whole, what can you do for me, but I want to make dinner for somebody. I want to jazz up someone's place, I want to shovel some snow on someone's driveway. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but maybe it feels right. And you have the Hanged One here. So it's almost like this is a long time coming. This is going to hit you by surprise because you didn't, listen, you've been out here just kind of, and I feel like you feel it more in the sensitivity energy. Like the energy is correct. For some reason, I don't know what came over me. I had this energy where I said, let me get on Tinder and swipe right. And then I found Mr. Right. I don't even understand how. Tinder's not even for that. So just watch those impulses of things that you want to start, like new ideas that you have related to love, relationships. And I feel like part of this romantic gesture that you make, this boldness or this bravery that you have, or this zesty feeling of luck that you have, I feel like this is where your Hanged Man is like, okay, I see things differently now. My perspective is shifting. We see the synthesis of the wheel and the desire to start something new. I feel like when you look at this person, there's something new, they're exciting. There's something long awaited. you met them by surprise, you meet them by surprise. There's some aspect of luck involved in this encounter with them. So when we look at them, boom, they like, you're over here looking like the strength that I don't have because I'm a crab, right, Cancers? And the Knight of Swords is somebody who's very like, they just go, go, go. They act before they think even. They hear something, they act, they close the deal. And that's something that Cancers in particular appreciate, because there's no emotional journey before going to do something, which means less procrastination. But on the flip side of this person, could be kind of impulsive in a way that's like, you're going too fast for me, I'm too sensitive for this. They could be sharp-tongued, they could be impatient, they could be hot-headed, but they could also be a representative, something that you're moving towards, something that you're interested in, because you're looking at them and they're coming towards you with aggression or like, bluntness. So it reminds me of somebody who they're interested, so they insult you, and then you're like, what? And they're like, hey, let me take you out. You're like, wait, why would I? You got that kind of banter going on, and you're like, oh, I'm all about that. I'm all about the emotional manipulation, because I'm a Cancer. I like the journey, as long as I end up with, the happy ending. All right, so we look at this person, and Prince Charming over here, it looks like he or she, they could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, just two instances of the swords. It makes you think. No pun intended. So it feels like this person's a little more rough around the edges. They're rough around the edges. You come in lovingly, and you know how when you come in love, people who are like narcissists usually they just flock towards you. Like, oh, you like to love people. I like to be loved. Here's the boom, synergy. And then after a while, you're like, wait a minute, I want love back. It's one of those hotheads, all right? But you like them. They make you think. They inspire you. They, excuse me. They are a little blunt. I feel like they're sharp, but I feel like maybe you say, oh, they're strong. They may even present as a king. They may present as a stable source of firmness and groundedness in your life. But at the same time, I feel like there's a little bit of like emotional manipulation, or not even emotional manipulation, energy manipulation, mental manipulation, because this person, maybe they hold the tangible things that they have over you. Like if they drive you everywhere, then they hold that over your head and they use control with that. Or they have the place, so they let you know, they don't give you a key. They they hold some type of tangible thing over you that they don't have to, because you're a king, you can be mature, but you're on some type of I'm feeling myself kick. I feel like maybe that's even what attracts you to them, their stability, because this is all the opposite of water. And they're out here looking. Right in the middle we have happenstance right here, Two of Wands, where they're out here looking beyond what they normally have as well. In the middle of that, they provide some sort of stability, comfort, adventure. You're the one, they're the two, and so it makes sense. So maybe the synchronicity would be there, or not even synchronicity, like you're at one stage and then they're at the one stage ahead, or you intertwine your side by luck, their side, they were looking, so maybe it doesn't seem as lucky. And then we have the Nine of Swords. This person has anxiety. Okay, so that explains the hot-headedness. That explains the anxiousness. They may be, on the one hand, a little abrupt and abrasive, but on the other hand, like I'm telling you, these Cancers out here, you guys love a harsh hero who will take on the battles on your behalf. You like a protector, and that's what might attract you to this person. But I feel like on the flip side, there's some issues underneath, when they go to sleep. The reason their aggression is there is because there's some deep-rooted issues somewhere else, and that might be a journey for them that distracts them emotionally from the relationship, which it would be nice if they could just reciprocate the love with love in some regard. But it feels like they, you might not even like this person in the beginning, because if they're coming at you, you're coming at them with love or kindness or kind gestures, and they're coming at you with a sword, and so that's not really equal right there. There's a little bit of like, hey, let me insult you because I don't know how to act, but maybe spiritually, emotionally, you get them and why they're behaving like that, because you're so deep. And they're all like, okay, get out of my head, get out of my head, la la. person. This person is out here looking for something, okay? And I feel like there's a level that they're supposed to be at. Maybe that's what they're anxious about. When it comes to you, it's like, am I good enough? Maybe that's what they're anxious and insecure about. You know, this person, possessive, probably you don't like too much jealousy, but at the same time, possessive, you're like, okay, I mean, I like that. I bet this person could be a Taurus, give me Taurus vibes, Capricorn vibes, you know. Yeah, they're coming at you. I feel like they're coming at you, whereas you're just moseying on your way, like, love, love, let me be like a flower girl spreading love, like, da-da, da-da. And then this person's like, oh, hell no, hell no, you know, they just, bam, right through the heart, like Cupid's arrow, and you're like, oh my god, you're so in my life right now because you're so abrasive, okay? You're so abrasive right now, and I'm a Cancer and I'm sensitive, but if you like me, if I can sense that you like me, you can be abrasive and you can protect me, okay? All right, that's Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, like I said. Yeah, sure, it could be Virgo, but Virgos, do they really like to speak up and defend? Only those ones with like fire moons and risings, for the most part. Cowards! Anyways, that's your reading. I hope you guys, I'm kidding. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if you feel like it. Share the video, all that stuff that I said. Did I say that twice? I think I said that twice. And if you like a personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where you can find a bunch of candles and bath products. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.